I'll tell you a story about how I got too greedy when I was selling property, and I should have just taken the offer that was on the table, but instead I waited another 4 months to try and get a higher offer, and it never came. In market cycles that we're in now, where a lot of areas are feeling that pinch and that affordability, if you're looking to sell a property, chances are the market's going to get worse if it's already in decline in that area, at least for the next 6 months, until interest rates start turning around the other way. So what I did, and this was a number of years ago, I bought a property really well at auction. I was the only bidder, so I bought it actually after the auction because it got passed in. I bought it off a receiver, and so I bought it extremely well. I renovated it. I blew the budget on the renovation. There were just additional costs that came up, and a lot of it was to do with removing the old rubbish, which a lot of it concrete, so it turned out. And then I went to on-sell it. I got an offer. It was a little bit low. I was just trying to push them too hard, and we're only talking like $10,000. This property was only a $400,000 or $500,000 property back then. And so I just pushed that a little bit too hard, and I lost the buyer. And that market at the time was extremely flat. And so I'd waited like another 3 or 4 months before I even got another buyer back in. So I almost sold it at the same price. It was a bit less, but it took that long to get another buyer to come up to that level. And what I learned in that is I had another 3 or 4 months holding costs, for one, on a property that sat vacant. And secondly, you've just got to get that velocity of money happening. So if you've got a deal on the table, it may not be exactly what you want, but it means you can move on